Welcome back, friends. Thank you for clicking my channel. My name is Rockstarjoehang, but you can call me Rockstar for short. What a difference 24 hours make. The other day I came to the gym and I was feeling so sluggy. Like my body just wasn't giving me the motivation or the energy that I'm used to coming to the gym with. I remember when I first started working out, I was only 120 pounds, and one of the first workouts I ever done was like chest, right? Because that's what like all guys want to do. Let's hit the bench, because that's all I knew. When you go to the gym, there's so much machines that are available for you, and it's hard to really know which machine does what. Also, if you're doing the workout correctly. It's easy to show up when you're motivated. It's easy to show up when you're waking up and feeling good. But I think the magic happens is when you show up when you don't feel good. If you want to change your life, you want to get better, you want to look good physically, you want to be stronger mentally. I guess my best advice is to pair up with a friend that you know. Everybody has a friend that goes to the gym all the time. Things will work out on its own. Just like happiness and sadness, right? They're just on different sides of the spectrum. But happiness will eventually subside to the middle, and sadness will subside to the middle. At the end of the day, we're gonna be averaging around here in the middle. I remember just the bar and 10 pounds felt so heavy for me. And it wasn't even the weight that bothered me, it was me, my subconscious. One of my trainer friends, his name is T, shout out to you, T Flex. He's like the biggest Thai Asian dude I know. Every time I go to the gym with him, man, like he turned heads, dude, this guy's a tank. But when I work out with him, he always makes sure that I'm doing my sets correctly with form. I almost didn't want to work out because everybody that was in the gym was lifting 45s and so much more weight than I was. And in my mind, I was like, I shouldn't have showed up. Like, this is embarrassing. Everyone goes through that. And I want you to know that no matter what happens in life, the minute you think about giving up, try to go back and reflect on the reasons why you were doing it on the first place. And having great form is everything, because what you don't want to do is go to the gym and start, lifting too heavy and jerking the weight around, because outside looking in, you just look really ridiculous. But if you take your time and slow it down, what I learned is that you get a much better workout. And just feeling discouraged and just insecurity kicking in, but that just comes to show, how our mind plays tricks on us, right? Not that anybody in the gym cared, but I didn't know that then, because oftentimes we lose sight of that. A couple days ago, I started watching my old videos, and at the time I was making them. It's hard to understand, how do I say this? It's hard to understand your reasoning for why you do things. Now I can tell you that if you ever come to the gym and you're feeling that way, just know that most people here, they're not even like thinking about you in that way. If anything, if you ever need help, I'm pretty sure you can go ask anybody, and they will share some wisdom and knowledge to help you out in your journey. And I'm so glad I did them, because now I can reflect back and see my growth, my journey, and I'm documenting them as I grow within myself and this YouTube channel. I noticed like some of these big dudes were like, hey, can you spot me? And low key, not to be like funny or anything, but they're pushing more weight than my own body weight. And I'm thinking to myself, I mean, how can I really help you, brother? Able to connect your mind to your muscle and just really have control. And I think a lot of working out is having control. Like, if something were to happen, like, I can't help you, especially when you're pushing up over 250 pounds. The process is gonna take some time, but during the process, I gotta remind myself to never give up. I was getting stronger by the week, but the downside was the muscles has not caught up with me. And that's just the crazy part of working out sometimes. You start getting the strength, but you don't see it with the muscles. The muscles didn't kick in for me until like maybe, honest to God, a year later. You can relate that to life. When you're in control, you're able to handle the situation so much better. But when you're out of control, it feels like things aren't going your way because things are just happening and you're reacting. I can make any type of content I want, and I chose to make good content. I know that sounds crazy, but there is no 5-minute workout. There's no 6-week plan. It literally took me a year. I was much stronger, but my muscles didn't catch up to me until about a year I started to see results. I'm not gonna finesse you guys. I'm not gonna try to sell you anything. I'm not gonna BS anything. I just want you to be a better version of yourself. Reacting sometimes is always not a good thing. So always try to stay in control. Take your time and take your time and have good form and do the workout correctly. I think we need more positivity out there, and it's easy for me to be negative. So I don't want to do that. I want to just inspire, and hopefully, you can take away something from this video. Maybe it's something I said, maybe it's something I do, because if you injure yourself, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna miss anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks, maybe even 8 weeks, depending how bad you injure yourself. And it's hard to recover from that because all the months that you put in to get there just goes away. If you are working out every day and you're not seeing results, just know that it will come. To take that leap of faith and chase your dreams, because what I learned in this life is that no one is going to do it for you. You gotta take charge. You gotta control your life. Partner up with a trainer or partner up with a friend that's been doing it, that you trust, and show up every day. Show up every day until you get the results you're looking for. And if you do that, slowly the magic happens. I noticed about myself that I felt good before I looked good. And now I look good and feel good. And when you do that, that's when the magic happens. So I'm gonna go finish my workout. I wanna thank each and every one of you for subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. And I want you guys to have a good day. Take care.